just start digging from the paving slabs and get to the real land below. So we haven't actually achieved anything.
Hello. Okay, so really quickly, we discussed if we leave now, or we said no, and we discussed what we would do if we reduced. And the basic feeling within our group was that we didn't want to, and we didn't want to get into a dialogue with the Corporation of London. But yeah, that was it. We didn't get to option 3.
What happens and we're evicted, you then have groups like the Daily Mail who are like, they were offered they refused to meet the council.
A reasonably sized building that's empty for us to work together and solve the problems and have a base, and then we can carry on doing all the things we love without the worry about what's going on. The other idea was maybe we and there was another suggestion that if we did have this building or perhaps a shop front, and then we could communicate with other people that wouldn't feel like they could come here because it was a bit, don't really know what to expect.
Locally, this is the weirdest, most twisted institution in the world. So the more that we can do about drawing
from the people who are finding out what these people are all about, and so something along those lines. Start bargaining and start bargaining high. Come to consensus with, we should stick to it. Campers of our words, kind of thing. I think that was it. Is that
it? Much like everyone else's group, we're pretty much of the opinion of no. Yes, we can. It did come across that it was very kind of wishy-washy and unclear from a lot of people here as to the specifics of the case, so we did all feel that, like, more...
Hear the Speaker of the House, so perhaps if they have demands that we're not going to meet.
As a base for elderly people maybe who can't make up for steps. There's been a lot of hard work that's gone into getting here and staying here, and it would be hard to get back the land, so we can't scale back. Legal government legislation is currently going through in the House of Lords. What is that? Is that emergency legislation to be able to remove us? Does that go against human rights, etc.? They're going to spin it, so we have to make us totally unreasonable, so we have to kind of really make our position clear. If we go for 2 months, we'd have a time frame to kind of go to the nation and ask them what they think of what we're doing.
Hello everyone. Our group thought that we should negotiate with them and agree to everything they say. Sorry, my bad. I have to say though, discussing it in a group changed some of my views, so there's something to this process, I think.
The BBC is the British Broadcasting Co-op.
I am joining you tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, there's the legalities of this court case. It's not as easy and a clear-cut case, despite what they tell you. It is very, very hard, surprisingly, to get rid of people like that.